Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham Away episode. Behind me over there, just there, is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I was going to get a little bit closer, but guess what? Roadworks ongoing there too, guys. Just like it was yesterday at Hotspur Way. So it's too noisy, so I thought I'd find a little place here with the Spurs Stadium right behind me that has a little bit less noise to go on for. Guys, the news of the day is Hojbjerg is there's much interest from Hojbjerg or from Atletico Madrid rather for Hojbjerg. They're ready. There's interest as Ange Postecoglou with summer revamp following a 45 million signing of James Maddison. Tottenham are ready to offload midfielder Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg amid interest of Atletico. The Denmark international has 2 years left on his contract, but is unsure about committing to a new deal to extend his stay in North London. Right, so should Hojbjerg leave Tottenham Hotspur, he would call time an impressive 3-year spell at the Premier League outfit, who he joined from Southampton in 2020. Hojbjerg has made 145 appearances across all competitions from the side and excelled under an array of Spurs managers during the period. But there is concern that the midfielder may not fit into the free-flowing side that Postecoglou is determined to shape at the club, which could hasten a move. Along with interest from Atletico, the 27-year-old has also been linked with a number of top-flight rivals, including Bayern Munich. Guys, it's clear the way Postecoglou wants to play is on the front foot. He's going to be playing a three-man midfield. Bissouma is going to likely to fit into the three of the or in the middle of the three. So therefore, he defensively he obviously sees perhaps Bissouma as a better fit. And Hojbjerg doesn't quite have the quality of the 8 going forward. For me, I agree with that. And I think that Postecoglou probably feels the same way about him. So, listen, the way I see it is that Hojbjerg has done well in his time there. Do I think he's the real deal? I don't think he's... It sounds really harsh to say this, right? I think he's done really well in a really rubbish team. Let's have it right. But in my opinion, I think if we're going to up the level, which is what we technically are doing with Maddison, with Bissouma, Bentancur when he comes back later on the year, I think the quality there, and I think it is there. I think Sarr and Skip, we currently have in the squad, probably are more in younger, fitter, and I just think they probably would offer more cover than Hojbjerg for those 3 guys when we have them all fit. It remains to be seen how Postecoglou sees both Sarr and Skip, of course, but I see him shaping up in a 3-man midfield with a 2 in a pivot. I think, and Hojbjerg was not 2 in a pivot. We were playing with Hojbjerg and Skip, or Hojbjerg and Bentancur sitting with one of them doing that job. I think it's a different midfield. If you think how we were playing last season rather, in a 3-4-3 or 3-5-1-1 or whatever, that sort of setup, we had the 2 in midfield, and Hojbjerg was obviously filling one of those slots. With the 3 in midfield in a 4-3-3 situation, that pivot will only be the 1, and I don't think Hojbjerg is that player. Like I said, he's not good enough to be a number 8 going forward. I don't see him as a box-to-box. To be honest with you, in some instances, I've not liked his attitude. I think we was rubbish. Don't get me wrong, we was really poor in the last season, and I think at times Hojbjerg did go missing. In my opinion, he went missing on quite a few of the situations. For someone that's meant to be a leader, an international, somebody that's meant to be barking orders from the midfield, I saw him go missing for quite a lot of those games. I think now that we got the attacking midfielder situation ongoing, Bissouma, like I said previously, I hope to see the Bissouma more the one that we got from Brighton rather than what we've seen since he's been at Spurs. And I think might be the right time to get him going from the off. This manager here, I think, will put a lot of faith in Bissouma, and I think we need another quality number 8 to partner with Maddison, alongside Maddison, until we get Bentancur back. I don't know if we currently have one in the team that could fill in whilst we await Bentancur's return. But for now, I honestly don't see a future for Hojbjerg. And to be honest with you, it's probably the time to cash in on him, because out of all the midfielders that we're looking to ship out, I think he's the one that we can generate most money for, and then we can invest in another midfielder that Postecoglou wants for his team. Guys, let me know your thoughts. It's a very short video today, guys. Really busy with work, so apologies for that. I'll probably do one later on where we're a bit more chilled and more calm. But let me know your thoughts on Hojbjerg. Do you think it's a time to sell, or do you still value him and would like to see him stay at the club? And if so, if you want to see him stay at the club, how is it going to work with Postecoglou's setup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, forever always, right here with the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium just lurking behind me, it's come on you Spurs.